Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's...
They had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally. Before he could get to the marker.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. And this will be caught by Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
And they lost it there, big fumble. So here are the Vikings to take over. They're trying to get back on track following the loss to Buffalo a week ago. But the good news, they've got the lead right now here in the football, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Pollard elects to keep zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. And if they don't
get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is what we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then. Yeah. Oh, Prescott stripped, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now on 2nd and 16, Prescott, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Steps away, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Pulled in at the 24. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. to throw. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. On second down, Cook. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Aaron Jones, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. The Falcons need to string a few wins together here down the stretch, but this last one moves them back above 500 at 6-5. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford.
We welcome you back for quarter number 3. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. On 2nd and 9, Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Give to Elliott. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying days. Here we are in the second half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled in by Leighton Vander Esch. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Punt with no return, and the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And down he'll go at the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got him in. It's Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's Cook again.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Cook. Good footwork at the 30.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A give. This is Cook.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's got this one across midfield in the Cowboy territory. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Cook up the gut. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Madison. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Rosa's kick is good, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they'll pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott yet again. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. Smith. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kenny Nwangu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Ready?
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Vikings, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another